Adams live in New Jersey? Does he live in New York City? Where does Eric Adams live? Does he even live in New York City? New York City's about to elect a mayor that don't even live in the city. They're sitting there saying, we got to hire cops that come from the city, but the mayor's not even going to come from the city. And actually, we got to see Eric Adams' house, right? We got to see Eric Adams' house, but I don't know any of them. I want to see all their houses, right? Besides Paperboy and Eric Adams, and there's questions with Eric Adams, but I guess Paperboy is the only person that we know for sure lives in New York City. We got video of it, actually. Here's a rap video called Eric Adams, Please Get Out of My Room by Paperboy Love, premiered April 19th, 2021.
I don't know what your child may be hiding. It could be just a baby doll, but also it could be a place where you can secrete or hide drugs. Something simple as a crack pipe, which could be hidden inside a pillow. Behind a picture frame, you can find bullets.
Eric Adams, get out of my room. What you doing in my room? Eric Adams, get out of my room. What you doing in my room? Eric Adams, get out of my room. What you doing in my room? Eric Adams, get out of my room. What you doing in my room? What you gonna find in my room? You gonna find love in my room. You gonna find love in my room. You gonna find art in my room. You gonna find art in my room. You gonna find paper in my room. There ain't no haters in my room. You gonna find FBI. You gonna find health for all. Healthcare for all.
So UBI and healthcare for all. That's what we. So we know Paperboy's a New Yorker. Eric Adams may be a New Yorker. Diane Morales. Let's see Diane Morales' house. Let's see Maya Wiley's house. Let's see Andrew the Yang's house. Let's see Catherine Garcia's house. Catherine Garcia. She looks like white trash meth head. Am I the only one? I can't believe New York Times endorsed Catherine Garcia, this white trash meth head. Jesus Christ. Sanitation work and Catherine Garcia. I mean, it's just a match made in heaven. I mean, is it the bureaucratic management? She's just a really good manager of bureaucrats. She's just, when it comes to getting the bureaucrats in line, she's just top notch. I do not see the appeal with Catherine Garcia, but I want to see where Catherine Garcia lives too. Do any of these people live in New York City? Jesus Christ, all you got is a bunch of carpetbagging sons of bitches. Does Catherine Garcia, Maya Wiley, Andrew the Yang, Diane Morales, do any of them live in the city? I want to see all your houses, okay? I want to see all your houses. Anthony Scaramucci, can you really know a person if you've never seen the inside of their house? How much, can you really know? No, you cannot. Diane Morales, Maya Wiley, Andrew the Yang, Catherine Garcia. The only Paperboy, that's the only one we know, just Paperboy, huh? I guess we got to vote for Paperboy. We got to vote Paperboy for mayor. We got to vote number 1, not 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to vote Paperboy number 1. Anthony Scaramucci is for Andrew Yang. Anthony Scaramucci is for Andrew the Yang.
Up in Paperboy room, all up in room of Paperboy print. Why you up in my room searching for print? We spreading love, I'll give you a hint. Paperboy, I'm spreading love. I'm spreading love. I'm spreading love, yeah. Eric Adams, get out of my room. What you doing in my room? Eric Adams, get out of my room. What you doing in my room? Eric Adams, get out of my room. What you doing in my room? Eric Adams, get out of my room. What you doing in my room?
Here's another one called Running for Mayor.
Thank you, Paperboy.
Something about loving the city, running for mayor. 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 Don't be a Scaramucci. Don't vote for Andrew the Yang. Jesus Christ. You might as well vote for Aaron Foldenar. Aaron Foldenar. You know what, Aaron Foldenar, he's running for mayor. And you know what he says? How he's going to fix police problems? He's going to facilitate coffee meetings. Coffee meetings between the police and the people. So, there you go, New York City. What if you don't like coffee? What if coffee isn't your thing? What, fucking gonna make everybody, you're gonna make me drink? Fuck you. coffee with the goddamn fucking pigs. Get the hell out of here. A tweeter tweeted this: Eric Adams, Andrew Yang, and even Art Chang and Paperboy Prince chose to be to the right of the Republicans, supporting that the mayor should be able to freely place their donors into any public position that they can. This is according to the City NY Mayor quiz. Art Chang responds by tweet. So if somebody donated $25 or $100, you think it should disqualify them from service? I haven't taken money from PACs or billionaires. Art Chang is also, I know you don't know this, New York, but Aaron Foldenar, Art Chang, Paperboy, they're running for mayor. And the reason why you don't know this shit is because your media are corporate, you know, a bunch of corporate grifting sons of bitches that don't want to tell you the fucking truth. So Art Chang responds by tweet. He's running for mayor. He says this: I haven't taken money from PACs or billionaires or real estate developers or Trump financiers. Lobbyists don't run my campaign. I don't even have a PAC. He says this twice. And I wouldn't even accept a police endorsement. I spit on the police. Art Chang going ape shit there at the end. Maya Wiley, she's AOC and Haitian Times endorsed. I'd be more proud of that Haitian Times endorsement. AOC? Okay. AOC, the gossip girl for the Democrat Party. Yeah, it's all okay why AOC is like, you know, she's criticized. What if they use AOC? Let's get her to criticize this. That way it makes it look like you're moderate. Makes it look like you're right there in the middle. Makes you look like you're centrist. Boy, you're fucking triangulating like a motherfucker. You triangulating like goddamn career professional corruptionist politician. Okay, he's actually a true blue progressive. Paperboy is a true blue progressive. People are saying, where are the progressives at? Diane Morales is a progressive, and, you know, Maya Wiley. So you only got a couple of them, right? Maya Wiley, Diane Morales, and Paperboy. So Paperboy, he only wants, universal health care. He wants a real universal basic income where everybody's getting $10,000 to $20,000. Fucking Andrew Yang is only giving it to, like, 10 people $1,000 a year. Don't even call that shit UBI. That ain't UBI. I think Paperboy would actually build houses, all these other motherfuckers. They might promise to build houses. You think Eric Adams isn't going to build a single goddamn house. Paperboy would build more houses than Eric Adams. Paperboy is also doing something, you know, fucking revolutionary. He's doing something called love politics, and he's getting attention all across the world. I don't know what his actual goal is here. I think he could actually, you know, there's a good chance because we got ranked choice voting that he could get, you know, people's second, third, fourth. He might win this motherfucking thing. And frankly, I would trust the Paperboy over most of these candidates. He's an actual progressive. He's doing love politics. So why don't y'all show him some love, New York? Early voting is happening right now. Does Eric Adams live in New York City? We don't know. We do know Paperboy lives in New York City. He's running around all over the fucking place. Eric Adams, maybe he lives in New York City. He's got a property here. He's got property there. So let's talk about Eric Adams and this controversy. Does he live in New York City? First, let's take a moment. All right, gingivitis, fantastic stuff. Okay, so Paperboy, we know lives, but Eric Adams. So Eric Adams, here's what we know with Eric Adams. He has a cooperative. I guess he owns this house with his partner, who's Tracy. Tracy, his wife-to-be. It's not a gay or a business partner. It's his, female partner, strong woman, right? So a co-op in Fort Lee, New Jersey home, he bought with his partner. That's where they're saying that he's spending his nights. Now, he's saying that he was staying at the Bed-Stuy basement home, the Brooklyn Borough Hall. He was saying he was sleeping there in the hall. And then you have the Prospect Place home. He purchased a co-op in Prospect Heights with someone in 92. He continues to list that property on official records, even though he says he hasn't lived there in almost 10 years. He included that address on the registration forms for his current mayoral 2017 borough presidential campaign, so his staff has also added the Bed-Stuy property. So the Bed-Stuy property, it's kind of coming down to the Prospect Place or the Bed-Stuy property. He was sleeping at the Brooklyn Borough Hall, right? So, okay, the Bed-Stuy property. Adams gave a political contribution to the Staten Island Assembly member, and he used the Prospect Place address, even though somebody else was living at the unit at the time. So what the hell? A lot of weird shit happening here. So the Bed-Stuy basement home is the home that he's owned it for 22 years. It's a 3-unit row house, apparently, in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn, whatever. So Eric Adams lived at Lafayette Avenue in Bed-Stuy for nearly a decade, provided several utility bills to corroborate that. Yet other officials in a recent media report muddled that assertion. Okay, so was he staying at the Brooklyn Borough Hall? Was he staying at the, at his work? The Bed-Stuy basement home? How frequently was he staying at that Bed-Stuy basement home? What's up with this Prospect Place? And how frequently was he going over to that co-op in Fort Lee, New Jersey with Tracy, right? So Tracy's his fiance? It's his partner, right? That's his partner. Okay, well, we'll go with partner. Fine. It's his partner. So the controversy with Eric Adams is this. He's going to show the media his Bed-Stuy thing, and of course Twitter and Google and fucking internet. So he's going to show the house, his Bed-Stuy house. It looks like he lives in the basement. He lives on the bottom of this house. And this basement, this bottom, they're walking through the media. You get to see, the fucking living room and the goddamn kitchen and the bathroom and a little bit of the bedroom. There's two controversies. When they go in the bedroom, they see 4 sneakers on the headboard. And they're like, sneakers? That's not your style. That's more your son's style. That ain't your bed. That's your son's bed. And then he opened the fridge. And the fridge is becoming known as Fridgegate because when you open the fridge, they have a bunch of meat. Apparently, Eric Adams is a vegan, and here you got meat, you got a bunch of fish, you got ranch dressing and some other shit that vegans wouldn't have in their fridge. So Eric Adams, had to show his house because of this controversy. And it's kind of weird. Politico had a very detailed, report about where he lives, and that's important residency. But Politico had said that they were following Eric Adams, and so was the rival campaigns. So rival campaigns, Politico, the media, they're sitting there following Eric Adams. Oh, Eric Adams is on the move. Oh, Eric Adams just got into his car. Oh, Eric Adams just went to the fucking Waffle House. Jesus Christ, motherfuckers. It's like Princess Diana over here. Eric Adams' Fridgegate, had fish and sausage, ranch dressing. Okay, so he's not a great vegan. Hitler was a vegan. The sneakers, does it match his style? It don't seem like he actually lived there. Maybe he, lives there off and on. Maybe he has been sleeping in the Brooklyn Borough. Frankly, I don't think it matters. I don't think I give a shit. New York is, fucking big time. And if, fucking Michael Jordan wants to run New York City should welcome that shit. If, any big-time motherfucker just, try, you want to get into politics, what kind of program do you think Michael Jordan would offer to, So, Eric Adams, that's my ultimate. I don't care. I don't care about none of this. But anyways, I do care about the race for New York City. And so since we're saying, okay, where does he live? And if that's important to you, it would be important if he, is actually from the city, or is he going to fight for New Jersey? Is he going to fight for, and isn't there like a home for the mayor? Don't the mayor have to live like in the mayor home or some shit? So I feel like it's, okay, here's my home. You might think that but then you'll get the big home, right? So there you go. His fridge wasn't vegan. He had a previous fridge. He had a picture where it had a whole bunch of Tupperware and it was very organized. And this fridge was all chaotic and had meat and shit in it. So, okay, maybe he's not staying there all the time and, whatever. He's been going to New Jersey to get some ass. He's been getting some really good sleep in New Jersey. So also in the bedroom, there are 4 pairs of sneakers on the bed. Maybe it was his son's room instead of his. So what, Eric Adams can't wear sneakers? And maybe his son lives there. Maybe they both live there. I don't. Okay, so the Brooklyn Borough Hall. Is he staying at the Brooklyn Bowl? You know, he had announced he was living there to combat the COVID last March. The COVID, you know, was going around, so Eric Adams said he was going to live at the Brooklyn Borough Hall. He was going to stay at work. Now it seems like he may never have left. The mayoral hopeful has been staying overnight and keeping late night and early morning hours in the government building where he and his staff work. According to Politico's recent observations and those from several rival campaigns, so everybody is spying on Eric Adams. That's some creepy shit, okay? So that's why I think we need to be fair about this. I don't know where Andrew Yang lives. I don't know where goddamn Catherine Garcia lives. I know you can kick a field goal. Anyways, when he was not laying his head in the taxpayer-owned building, the borough president provided conflicting information on official documents about where he resides. Well, that's not good. Does he not know where he resides? Brooklyn Borough Hall, so he could be sleeping there, right? The Bed-Stuy basement home, the co-op in Fort Lee, New Jersey, and then there's the Prospect Place home. Tracy is his wife-to-be's name. She lives in New Jersey. That's why folks say he lives in New Jersey, because that's where he's getting that ass so he could get that real nice, peaceful sleep. Oh, his woman's in New Jersey? Well, shit. He probably is. That's where he lives. That's where he stays. That's where his woman is. He don't even love New York no more. Scott Stringer is he's going to be unironic as fuck, and he says that Eric Adams has got questions to answer. Scott Stringer is going to say Eric Adams has questions. And he said it was 2 weeks before the end, and he's got questions to answer. Andrew Yang tells Eric Adams just release the Easy Pass. Andrew Yang says just release the Easy Pass records. Catherine Garcia, she just was doing some white trash shit, some meth head. She said be transparent. I don't know what that meth head was talking about, but Maya Wiley, she is like, you know what? Just on some real talk, this is bizarre. Easy Pass records available. It's public information. So that's what Eric Adams says. You want to check out the Easy Pass? You want to see where the hell I've been going here and there? It's weird that everybody's fucking following Eric Adams and shit. And they said that apparently he hadn't been in New Jersey in months, and when him and Tracy meet up, they meet up in New York City. So there you go. There's my literature review. Does Eric Adams live in New York City? Yeah, he lives in New York City enough, I think. He, used to, if he doesn't live there no more, and he mostly lives there. Got a lot of property there. He's been telling a lot of people he lives there. And what he needs to do is say that he's going to live there, the whole time as mayor, right? There's a mayor house, right? So maybe he don't have a house. Maybe he's fucking homeless and shit, Maybe he's part of the homeless population. So we need to build a house, some housing for Eric Adams. See, while most mayoral candidates have been identified with their Zoom settings, Ray McGuire's fancy lighting, Maya Wiley's disruptive house, Cat Adams has tuned into virtual events from at least 19 backgrounds, including a moving car, debated his opponents from a nondescript cubicle last month, according to Politico's observation. So just live, laugh, and love, okay, everybody? Live, laugh, love. Paperboy, he's on it. He's for universal health care. He's going to get us real UBI. He's actually going to get New York City real universal basic income, more houses, and love. He's an actual progressive doing love politics. Early voting is going on in New York City right now. Go vote Paperboy! New York City! Vote for Paperboy! He's running for mayor. Paperboy! Paperboy, he's running for mayor. He got a question. He's running for mayor. He's going to hop the train. You got a Hillary Clinton song here. You want to listen a little bit to this Hillary Clinton song? Which one of these brands? I would not buy any of those brands. Ever. In a million years. Paper. Yeah, paper. Paperboy, Prince of the Suburbs.
I'm doing diplomacy out in Great Britain. I'm in D.C. front row at the Wizard. I'm killing free Clinton. I'm killing free Clinton. Running to the yeah, looking like I'm sprinting. I'm doing diplomacy out in Great Britain. I'm in D.C. front row at the Wizard. I'm killing free Clinton. I'm killing free Clinton. Yeah, you know it's me. It's killing free Clinton. No, I got that swag. I'm not no Richard Nixon. President, go up.